Now's the time, Portal Master.
Hey everyone, Mike here with SkylanderNutts, and today I'm going to take you through the Empire of Ice. Now, today's level is a bonus level for Skylanders Spyros Adventure. You could buy it as part of an extra adventure pack, and I believe it came with Slam Bam and this extra level that we're going to play today. Now, I think out of the 4 extra levels there are for Spyros Adventure, I think the Empire of Ice might have been one of the easier, quicker ones. Can't really remember. I remember the boys flying through it, I believe. So today we're going to show you how to get all the items and collectibles in the Empire of Ice. So I'm going to start by putting Gilgrunt on the portal because we're going to need a water Skylander to get to the Empire of Ice. Now you might ask, why am I not using Slam Bam? Well, Slam Bam's already level 10 with all his powers, and Gilgrunt here is not quite that strong yet, even though he's one of Connor's favorites and one of my long-range favorites. He's, for some reason, still just level 6. So, alright, well, before we can go into the water, we have to put the Empire Ice on the portal.
Greetings, young Portal Master. Haldor, the great northern wizard, needs your help. You must go with him at once to save his village of Gladabloom, which is locked in the icy grip of endless winter by the evil ice ogres. Hurry, the Empire of Ice awaits!
Alright, so there it is. And as you can tell, I was headed down here to the docks. Whoops. Picked up the oil can I don't need. Now if you have a water Skylander, you can just jump right into the water. I'm going to remove the Empire Ice here. And here it is off to the side. I think you could also use a flying Skylander to get there. Alright, let's start this level. We are ready.
Skylanders of the undead element.
A Skylander! Oh, thank the good wahoos you came. Oh, and you came just in time. Name's Haldor. Can you believe this here icy wasteland used to be a sunny paradise? Flowers and grass and the nicest weather you ever did see. Yeah, I know. Sounds great. And it was. Until those ugly, stacked-eyed, noodle-necked ice ogres moved in and changed everything. First, they built a giant wall that blocked the warm sun, locking this place in an endless winter. Then they started marching all over, like they owned the place. And that's when the snowball fight started. But they messed with the wrong wizard. Wahoo! They surely did, 'cause I have a plan. Ain't she a beaut? The ultimate snowball launcher. Sure, she's a bit of a fixer-upper, but once she's all put together, I'll never lose a snowball fight again. And careful walking on this ice now. It's slippery.
Alright, so we have to fight our way through a bunch of ogres. And, whoa. Mr. Haldor is doing one of his famous mirror tricks. Look at that. The boys ran into something like that before. I believe it was on this level too. Alright. But anyway, we're going to fight us some ogres and meet some new enemies like these guys. Frozen fiends. I don't know, just call them frozen imps or whatever, like chompies. They sure look like regular old chompies. Alright. Now, first thing I thought when I was playing this level was, ooh, look at this. Little sneaky passageway, but no, nothing over here. Just some treasure. Rather boring. One thing I do like about this level, whoa, I hit a cactus, is it really feels like you're on ice. It's hard to control, and after a while you get kind of used to it, but I kind of liked it. Alright. Oh, if you bang into a cactus, you will take a little bit of damage, but it's not that bad. There's our chucker. I swear we've seen him before, but maybe not in Spyros Adventure. Does look familiar. At least a stone chucker. Maybe he was just called stone chucker. But now he's a snowball chucker, so you gotta be careful. Steel grunt, no problem taking care of him. Got some pretty hardy water harpoon here. And some water cannon too. I like that. Alright, if we come around here to the left now, down this little pathway, we're gonna hit there we go, a little portal. We need to go there. We got a couple things in this maze of obelisks. This is not a hard maze. We'll be in a hard maze later. But for now, this one's pretty simple. We have one treasure chest in here. Go grab some money, and as you can see down the way a little bit, the soul gem of Slam Bam is in here. So don't miss this little place if you have Slam Bam and you want to get him fully leveled with his soul gem power. There we go. And we'll go ahead and preview Slam Bam. Alright. Slam Bam is pretty cool and pretty powerful if you like a melee fighter. Got those big, strong punches. Alright, now we gotta work our way. Oh, I guess we can't go by that cactus. Back to the beginning. That's why it's a maze. Nothing's a quick route, and we are on ice, so we're doing a lot of bouncing around. But this maze does not have any holes in the ice. We'll see later. That's a bit challenging. Alright, making our way back here. You can see the button in the back right here. We need that to open up a gate. Maybe water would break those apart better. There we go. Now unlike, I'm pretty sure it won't put the gate back up, so unlike some of those other levels where you have to be careful about standing on the special block, you don't have to worry about it here. Let's see if I can squeeze by this. Nope. I'll sacrifice some damage for a shortcut, but not happening. Maybe that trigger happy trick would work here again. Alright, so we gotta make our way all the way around again. But we got a couple of the treasures in this area. Completely optional. Alright, next optional thing we're going to do is come back up here. This was blocked a second ago, but I must have broken it apart. Come up here, and we have our one elemental gate, the undead gate. I want to put Hex on real quick. Now Hex is already fully leveled, so I'm not going to keep Hex on the portal. He's level 10, has all her attacks. Going to use her to open up this gate. Alright. And now we'll go back to Gilgrunt. Now this is one of the easiest elemental gates I think you'll find. Basically, it's just a big snow bowl, and you have 2 minutes to get all of these skull bits. 20 of them. I just like weaving back and forth. Maybe I'll get a line, maybe I'll just go around the edge. If I can, there we go, like going there, that'll help aim at a couple more. There's a few places like that on both sides. Here's another one. Go back down. You can bounce off those snowballs. Sometimes it helps you like that. How many more I got? 2 more. There's one over here. And, oh, if I can make my way. Not quite. Let's bounce off that snowball. No, I missed. Alright. 30 seconds. Seems easy, but there we go. That's it.
Excellent job.
That's it. It's like one of those challenges that you get from the girl. You know, she'll give you those challenges. Kind of like one of those, I guess. We got a Santa hat. That's kind of cool. We'll put it on. One of 2 hats in this level, but it's the only elemental gate. Alright. Whoop, I went back in it. No! Oh my, there's no quick way out of it either. Or is there? Let's see. Nope, that'll exit the level. I don't want to do that. I guess I'll get them again or let the timer expire. I'm so used to having those portals get you out of the level instead of bringing you back in again, so don't do what I just did unless you want to try it again. I think if you did fail it, you get unlimited tries. Probably looks like I might fail this one. Didn't have a good start because I wasn't expecting it. Hard to go in right angles. Six, 5, 4, 3, I give up.
Challenge failure.
Challenge failed. I already got the hat, so it doesn't matter. Alright, don't go that way. Go back down this way. There we go. Now we can continue the level. Doing that is not going to win you any extra speed, and you're trying to beat the level in a certain amount of time, which you never do anyway. But if you were trying to go for that, you wouldn't even be going through that gate. Alright, here's the Ice Ogre. I'm going to switch off Gilgrunt for a little bit. Because this is another one of those levels that has a problem with enemy goals. And as far as I can remember, they don't give you extra enemies in this level. The one way to get past these levels that give you a problem with the enemy goal is to use somebody like Double Trouble or Sonic Boom, someone who summons minions, and if those minions get killed by their minions, it counts towards your enemy goal. This is kind of weird. I'm going to put Double Trouble on, and I'm just going to conjure these guys up. How many can I have? 3? And try to let them do my fighting. And for every one of my guys that die like that, that will count toward the enemy goal. They're also not very... Can't tell if they're better or worse than me on the ice. They may not be slipping around as much. As you can see, Double Trouble also needs a good bit of experience for me to level him up to 10. And this Ogre guy, he's going to take a lot. I don't know if the minions are going to be able to... Well, can't tell if that's 23 damage for the Ogre. Yeah, look at that. Sacrifice a few minions. Go through the gate here.
Wahoo! I found this here key! Hey, looks like you found it too! It looks like these bozos are defending it, so watch out! Wahoo! That there key should open that there gate! Then I'll show you my masterful plan of mastery!
Yeah, that is where we're trying to go, is that gate. That's... We have to collect 4 pieces of the catapult, but he'll tell us that in a little bit. Alright. Making our way up the ice. Over here, all the way around to the outside is our second treasure chest. Treasure chests aren't too hard to find. The hard one was the one we got first. That was the hard one. I suppose you could technically miss this one, but you know, you probably find it half the time because you just don't know which path to go down. furry clops. And let my minions do the work. There's our scroll. We'll get to that in a second. Here we go up this path. Whoa. I'm just gonna take care of these guys myself. They're annoying, throwing snowballs everywhere. And we get the scroll.
Stories are still told about the greatest catapult ever built. The Leveler, which has defended the warm valley of Vindlevale for centuries. Without the Leveler, there is little chance that Vindlevale could defend itself against the cold-loving armies of ice ogres and snow clopses that dwell nearby.
Well, that's a pretty important scroll. We will need to rebuild that catapult, I believe. Maybe it's not the exact same one, but seems like it. Alright, we have the key. I think we can hop down this way. Take a shortcut. Extra treasure. Alright, there's the door. As you can tell, it's still hard controlling the ice. Part 1. And talk to Haldor.
Wahoo! We only need a few more parts to fix this old catapult and show those ice ogres so-and-sos a thing or three. Grab that there next piece, then hop on that weird swirly thing to find the next one after that.
Alright, we do what he says. And as we come down here, notice there's a wall here that needs a bomb. We're going to have to remember that later. And now we have no bombs. Look at my minions go. I don't even have to do anything. Good job, guys.
Skylanders of the water element are stronger in this zone.
Minions doing work. Now, this is weird. Another kind of pointless part. We kill that guy, we get this button open, and there's some treasure. Now watch, I don't think it's very much. 47.39, 47.79. So 40 whole pieces of gold stuck behind a gate, unlocked by a standing block. That seems a little cheap to me. Go, minions, go. Go, minions, go. And we got him. Boom. Now we get the second piece. I wonder if I'm trying to remember if I missed something. That seemed like it was pretty quick. Let's go by real quick. Do another run by. Sure I didn't miss. Nope, nothing down that way. Hit the cactus. I think the final hat is in the last maze. So, alright. Hopefully I didn't miss something. We need one treasure chest. I know where that is. One more hat. I think I know where that is. Is that everything? No, legendary treasure. Alright, so here's the hard part. This is the pits. and you will fall into those holes. So we've got to carefully make our way. It's not too hard when you have these blocks to stop you. But when you don't have those blocks to stop you, you just got to be a little bit careful and go kind of slow. Make our way around. Uh-oh. I know I can make it through there, but nah, I didn't. Try this again. Over here on the right, I think, is our button. Our button over here? Where's our button? The hidden? There it is, on the left. Those are so easy to miss. Yeah. Just go slow on that ice. There we go. There we go. A little bit of patience. No big deal. And then we gotta do it again. Now there's our hat. We have a piece, a hat, and whoa, a hill that throws you right into that first pit. Be careful. Carefully make your way around. Unlock the door. And make your way to the hat. There's a nice hat for Double Trouble. Cossack hat. Not the best, 10 elemental power is not that great, but we'll take it. Cactus could be your friend on this level. Whoop, whoop. Oh, ouch. Sometimes you bounce off that a little bit, and sometimes you don't. See? Like that time I bounced off. Like just pushing the other direction. Alright. Slowly make your way. And grab that piece.
Good gravy, you did it! Now just come on back to the catapult! Wahoo!
Alright. Probably should fall in, but we'll make it the slow way, I guess. Well, there we go.
Just need one more part here. Aw, cripes. It's probably over in that battlefield area. Dad burns Cyclops territory. I should warn you, they use real artillery shells instead of snowballs.
Alright, so notice how a bomb thing shows up there at that wall. And a little bomb is going to show up back here. And remember the other wall we needed to go take a bomb to? Let's go do that right now. Oh, Double Trouble's fast enough. Oh, he looks slow. 3, 2, 1. Ah! I'm going to have to get somebody else, so be super careful. Alright, here we go. We can get a running start. Come on, Double Trouble. Not the fastest Skylander. Oh, barely, barely. Alright, well that'll work. Get up the bounce, and there's our legendary treasure. Pretty cool looking snow globe, I think. Alright. Now we can go get another one of those bombs and make our way through the main path. We only have one more piece to find. And we won't have the trouble here with the timer. There we go.
Skylanders of the undead element are stronger in this
More
zone.
food. Now notice we have these little mortars coming. If you stand next to these walls, wait for it to lock, move off, and then it'll break down those little barracks. Let my minions go. Oh, I also have to watch out for those boulders. Now you can also try to get them to damage the Cyclops or any enemy, but see, I got rid of one of those things. There we go. Kill my minions. Oh, my minions trapping me. Alright. Alright, double trouble leveling up. Only one more to go. By these cactus, that's okay. Now here's a chucker here. If you stand under him and move, we can make those mortars hit him. However, I mean, you don't have to. It's just if you want to get rid of them. Plus, you can use somebody like Eruptor, somebody with a arcing attack. It takes a while at 10 damage a shot, but it's kind of funny. Those snowballs will hit you once in a while too, but there we go. Got rid of him. And if we come up the path, we're going to find our last treasure chest waiting for us right here. Taking damage trying to open the treasure chest. Almost there. There's the last piece.
Good gravy, you did it! Now just come on back to the catapult! Wahoo!
Make our way back. I think we killed all the enemies. That's still going to be important if we're trying to get our enemy goal.
We are back in business. Ooh, we're gonna give those Ogres walls such a catapulting. And you know what's better than launching snowballs? Fireballs!
Alright, so here's the final boss challenge. It's pretty cool. It's playing knock down the wall with the catapult. Now, you can hold down the button real long and throw it real high. You might want to do that and get rid of those enemies there on top of the wall. Those cannon things. See if I can do that. I assume when I knock down the wall, I get rid of those anyway. But, again, trying to hit that enemy goal, I'm not really entirely sure the best way to do it. Come on, getting the cannons there? Yeah, see, I got the wall that it sit under. Alright. But what I normally like to do is take out the bottom of the wall. Just quick, easy shots. I move across, dodge some cannonballs, dodge the barrels like Donkey Kong, and just, you know, keep going. Oh look, they're throwing some food at me. Watch the ground, those two yellow dots, that's where the cannonballs come. If you just work your way back and forth, you know that cannon comes to the top. Then you're not going to have that big a problem. When you take out the bottom, the whole thing will fall. And all you gotta do is eat every column, so. One more. Not too hard. There we are. Is that it? Maybe the door is being broken.
Huzzah! Hey, I haven't said huzzah in years. It's always been wahoo! But now that you've saved our valley and brought back spring, oh, it's huzzah forever! I can feel the air warming up already. Now, if you'll excuse me, I'm off to put on my swimming trunks.
Alright, there we go. We got the soul gem, the treasure, 2 hats, 3 treasure chests, and the story scroll. Plus, I did get the enemy goal this time, which is good. And again, I recommend if you have a problem getting the enemy goal on any level, use Double Trouble, Sonic Boom, or any Skylander that produces a minion, and just let those minions do all the work. Every time a minion dies, that minion will count towards your enemy goal. So, alright, that's going to do it for today. We'll hit the A button real quick here. I'm positive that there's no story. None of these adventure levels have story at the end, which kind of stinks, but yep, back to the core of light. So that's going to wrap it up today. Thanks for watching. Hope you enjoyed my walkthrough of the Empire of Ice. I'll be back again soon to do the other expansion pack levels, and I hope you enjoy them. Come back, give me a like, subscribe if you haven't already, and I'll see you soon.